It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Orava Brewing Company in wonderful Finland, and this is their Hoppy Roller. It's an American pale ale coming in at 4.9% ABV in a 330 milliliter can, sent by the wonderful Buddy Weiser himself in Finland. Big thumb up to Buddy Weiser. It's people like yourselves who watch the videos, enjoy the videos. You might be watching from down the road and want to send me some beers. I had some beers sent to me recently from North Wales. You may be watching from afar, from a wonderful country that you think produces great beer and you want to get those beers showcased on the channel. Well, send them over. Send them over to us. We always look to review fantastic craft beer from all around the world. Thank you to Buddy Weiser for sending from Finland. Let's get this out into a glass, see what we get. Ooh. Little bit of an excitable can. I always open my beers over the sink. Very, very rare will you see me. Not that I have a cream carpet. I have tiles these days. But very rare would you see me sitting over a cream carpet opening a beer. Craft beer has been brewed by one, maybe two, maybe four team members at the brewery. They don't have a kind of massive brewery with hundreds of staff, and they produce the same beer over and over again, so they're able to kind of cut the carbonation a little bit. This is handmade beer made by just a few people, and it's very difficult to get the carbonation right every single time. I don't think it was much of a problem. It was just a little bit of a kind of a sprinkling of beer over my sink. I'm just saying, be careful when you open your beers. 2 to 3 finger white head on the beer. Beautiful looking beer. That sounded very Welsh then, didn't I? Beautiful. My apologies. It looks like pineapple juice. Really does. Really kind of straw coloured pineapple juice. Nice and hazy. Good levels of carbonation. It looks really, really good. Let's get the aroma then. Oh yeah, really tropical. Really tropical. Passion fruit, mango, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. Really juicy aromas to this beer. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Wow. That is zesty. That is zesty. And do you know what I really like about that zestiness in that beer? That hoppiness in that beer. The carbonation. That carbonation just that is fabulous beer. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. It's so punchy and hoppy. You're getting flavours. Now these are natural hop flavours here of a pineapple tasting flavour, grapefruit, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. But they're so pronounced. This is such kind of incredibly fresh beer that the hops are so fresh, but the secret to this beer is the carbonation. The beer hits the tongue and it gives off a little hiss and a fizz. So you're getting that passion fruit, that mango, that grapefruit, that tinned pineapple. And as all of them flavours are bursting on your palate, so is the carbonation bursting on your tongue. It's a very unique experience that you can really, I'd say, only get from beer. You don't get it from wine. You might get it from sparkling wine, you might get a little bit of it from Bucks Fizz, you might get a little bit of it from champagne. But beer is unique. When beer does it, when beer gives you that sprinkling of wonderful carbonation, but then tropical flavours of orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit, tinned pineapple. It's glorious. It's glorious and it's fabulous. Really good beer. Oh. You know, some of you know that I do my beer in batches. I do my beer reviews in small batches. There's no point in me setting up my tripod, putting my camera on the tripod, connecting everything up, turning all the lights on, just for one beer review. It would be pretty pointless. I like to do my beer reviews in small batches, and today's batch of beers, they've all been a little bit, like, I did a low calorie beer from America, and I just almost wanted to turn all the lights off and just go and sit in the living room and process the videos. I was about to stop. And I thought, I've got my glass, I got this beer ready. I need to finish my batch of beers, and I am so glad I persevered. I'm so glad I persevered, and I'm finishing on a high note today, because this is just incredible. And you wake up the next day and you do your next batch of beer reviews, and if you leave it on a good note, leave it on a positive note, then you go into your next batch of beer reviews with a massive smile on your face. It would have been awful leaving it on that low calorie American. The Americans they've got into brewing low calorie New England IPAs, and they're trying to kind of attach themselves, or they're trying to take market share away from those hard seltzers which are blowing up all over America. And for me, it's just not working. It was such a poor beer. But anyway, to this beer, to this fantastic full-bodied, full-blooded beer with all the calories under the sun. Oh, it's glorious. That's a glorious beer. It really is. I haven't had an American pale ale as good as this for such a long time. Such a long time. It's soft, it's full-bodied. You got a little bit of sweet malt. There's a touch of bitterness from the hops on the back end. The middle of the beer is just tremendous. All of those wonderful flavours, the tropical flavours, that hiss of carbonation is superb. Really is superb. And it's a bit of a shame because it's all in the Finland language. Apart from this bit, Mosaic, Simcoe and Chinook. Hazy pale ale. I'm so pleased I've had the opportunity to try Orava Brewing Company's beers. Again, I'm going to mention it one more time. If it wasn't for wonderful people like Trav in Australia, Mick in Australia, wonderful people in North Wales, Buddy Visor in Finland, you know, sending beers over to have them showcased on the channel. Not that I do much showcasing. This is a small YouTube channel in terms of some of the kind of manic million sub channels that are out there, but we do our best. We do our best to showcase beer from around the world. We try and shine a little light, our little light, on the beer world. I'm going to rate this. I absolutely adore that beer. Absolutely adore that beer. I would drink that beer every single weekend. The 4.9% ABV is perfect for me. Great ABV, proper sessionable beer. I would drink that beer every single weekend for the rest of my life if you give me the opportunity. It's terrific. It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.